Right, that's the lot. Yours and Joe's.
I don't know.
Oh, one more night, you said. And has he turned up? Next time you started pulling his strings for
I'm not
change.
going to the police.
Did I say that? Look, we need to buy Joe more time, yeah? Show him that there'll be no missing husband headlines in the papers. And let him sweat it out. You know, without a bank or a mobile. See how hard it really is.
It's not about teaching him a lesson.
It should be.
I just want him home. Safe.
Fine. So you're in the cabin getting a paper, and Norris wants to know about your weekend.
It was good.
Yeah? What, and Joe liked it that much that he stayed, did he? Because he's not been in for his joiners weekly.
No, yes! I don't know!
Really? 999 would be a lot simpler.
Just another 2 minutes, my love, then I'll put the treatments on, right?
My dad and Gail, he's still not answering his phone.
Oh, well, he is a mystery unto himself, isn't he? Now it's rubbing off on David, who is a record-breaking 2 hours and 30 minutes late for work.
Well, there must be something in the water then. Jason's gone AWOL and all.
Oh.
Hold the front page.
You what, love?
He's a bloke, isn't he? Besides, you'd dump him if he were too predictable.
Yeah.
And before you ask, I've got the afternoon off, remember?
Oh, Natasha, lovey, just this once.
No chance. I'm booked in at 2 to get my roots done.
You are?
With Alexei. Death or a place in the X Factor final, maybe. Any other cancellation and you... Hairdressing Harry Carey.
I'm sorry. You're a senior stylist here and you've booked in at a competitor's salon?
The Alexei of Alexis.
Yes, well, I am the Audrey of Audreys.
Like I said, I'll be leaving at 1:15.
When you rang and said you needed me, what was my first reaction?
Sympathy?
Suspicion. Thought you might have had a row. I thought he'd been knocking you about.
Well, that's you, David. Suspicious by nature.
There's only you, Mum, who wanders round in La La Land thinking the best of folk. And to be honest, you're lucky.
Am I?
What's Joe do for a living?
Not a lot at the minute.
Fitz Kitchens. Weatherfield, Manchester, and now Kendal. The details are up to you. You know, you met a bloke in a pub, yeah? Maybe the kitchen's in a pub.
Which pub?
Or hotel, or retirement home, whatever. You stick a pin in the yellow pages, make one up, but once you pick a story, you've got to stick to it. There's no backtracking. No hinting that the two of you might have had a little falling out. No giving Gran one version and Sally another. But you stick to that story like your life depended on it, because if you don't, Joe's going down for fraud. You're going down for fraud. And I'm going down for conspiracy. Ow!
Oh, you all right?
No. Flaming thing. How's that meant to fit on top of that?
I don't know.
I've not even tried to get the boat up on the trailer yet. You towed it here.
Joe towed it here. Is that him?
No, it's just a cop on his own. Send two if it's bad news.
One if it's trouble.
Right, well, remember what I said. You slip and we all go down.
On holiday, are you?
A few days. We're heading home today.
Yeah, if you ever managed to get the boat out of the water.
Yeah, my husband's the expert. He had to leave early. Work. That's why my son came over to help me.
Yeah, she really was that desperate.
Wonder if you knew out about a motorboat that went missing from the jetty down at Jack Ratcliffe's place?
Where's that?
Just round the headland.
When?
Yesterday afternoon. You seen anything suspicious? No kids mucking about?
Just the usual walker in people like us. I'm not a big fan of the water. I don't swim, so I tend to admire it from afar.
Oh, fair enough. If you do see out, it's a dory motorboat with a 15-horsepower four-stroke engine.
It's all double Dutch to me.
Well, it's 4 meters long, red hull, and the motor's silver grey.
Oh, so not one with sticks, then?
No sticks and no sails. Give us a ring down at Windermere if you spot it.
Oh, we're leaving soon.
I wouldn't bank on it.
It's not yet, Mum.
Did I do all right?
What did I say?
You really will be here all day. You need to release the catch.
Oh.
All traces of us gone. Like we've never even been here.
Not quite. Found this in bedside cabinet. Didn't know whether to give you it or not.
It's my Valentine's card.
You gonna open it?
On Valentine's Day.
Mum, we can't hold on forever.
If I never see him again.
And
say what? And say what we've been practicing all this afternoon. You do realise she's going to be paying for my blood when I get back. I should have been in work today.
Did you not ring her?
And say what? Right. One more time. So you're in the pub with Joe. And he overhears this guy.
Moaning on about joiners. Never turn up when they say they will. Always let you down. Turns out he runs an old people's home. And they've been due to get a new kitchen.
You sure you don't want to hand with that?
Out.
Grind the pepper, open the wine.
Get out from under my feet, go on.
Pop a little Gordon Ramsay.
Without the bleeps.
With the bleeps.
Blame me now. Just take the battery out there for me, babe.
Don't you know anything? You never ever take a battery out of a smoke alarm.
Just do something.
Ever. Oh, it happens to Gordon all the time.
Yeah, didn't it?
This is good.
Don't be so surprised. Tried to build the chips into a tower, you know, like doing the restaurants.
Yeah. But your stubby little builder's fingers couldn't hack it.
Oh, he's a nice one. You need some.
Yeah, I didn't want to say.
Can't be having chunky chips without tomato sauce, eh, babe? I suppose you'll be wanting your Valentine's present.
You're keen, aren't you? I ain't bought yours. Divorce papers?
Sarah didn't seem in any hurry, so I thought I'd give the solicitors a bit of a nudge. I mean, it's not 12 red roses,
Jeez. That's the romantic, that. You're a free man.
but near enough.
Well, that calls for a toast, something better than lager.
Well, I'm fine.
Over 2 minutes.
Yeah, but your steak will go cold. I don't think I'll be able to back the trailer up in the driving it down. Well, what about the hire car and when's it got to be back?
I don't know. Joe booked it. Monday morning, I suppose. Let's just get inside it.
Hello, stranger. Where's the main man while strangling?
We left him in the Lake District. He got a job fitting a kitchen, would you believe?
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he blagged the job over a pint and then jumped ship. And guess who had to slip up there to bring it home?
Oh, well, you're every mother's dream, aren't you? So, how long is it going to be away?
Not sure. Fortnight, maybe 3 weeks.
Oh, 2 lovebirds torn apart, eh? You've only been married 5 minutes.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Well, you can still go up and see him, can't you? Weekends and stuff.
I'm not sure, I hadn't thought.
He'll be working round the clock, you know. It's a home for old codgers, so they'll want the job done as quick as possible, I suppose, before the crumbly starve. Do you want me to get that back for you, Mum?
Well, when you speak to him, tell him I'll string him up when he comes home. No, tell him if he doesn't start answering it, I'll make him eat his mobile phone.
Will do. Bye. Might go up for weekend. Are you cracked? I mean, what's to stop Tina deciding she might go up for a visit and all?
She wrong-footed me. Joe? Is that you?
It's me, Mum. I thought I'd make myself at home.
Nick?
I've had some welcome summertime, but hey,
We weren't expecting you.
felt like a bacon butty at a bar mitzvah.
Sorry, love. A bit of a shock. I thought we'd been broken into.
By Joe.
So, how are things? Did you get your tenancy sorted?
So you're homeless? Great.
I'm assessing my options. Temporary setback. I'll bounce back. How's your holiday, by the way? Yeah, where's Joe?
He got a job fitting a kitchen in a nursing home.
You know, up in Lakes, like.
When was this?
The other day.
So you spent your Valentine's mini break holding the hammer?
Some of it.
Yeah, but you went on walks, though, didn't you?
Left him to it in the end. Sooner he gets started, sooner he gets paid.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you, Mum, but I'm starving. I mean, do you want a pizza or?
No, I'm not very hungry. I think I've got a headache.
Oh, why don't you go have a lie down?
Would you mind?
No, of course he doesn't. Go on, you get off. Hot and spicy, do you?
Yeah, whatever. Well, now she's out the way, what's the real story?
Oh, you don't want to know.
It's not Andy with his fist, is he?
That's exactly what I thought.
Kill him.
Oh, no, I got it wrong. No, just had a row.
Oh, well, that was obvious. Mum going walking on her own. On her own. Poor cow. Expecting romance by a roaring log fire, ends up with a sausage roll in the pouring rain. Take it she chucked him out.
No, he stormed off. Probably went on a bender or something, but listen, this is just between you and me. I mean, most folk could just admit it, you know, but... I mean, you know what Mum's like.
Yeah.
She's mortified.
I'll keep it zipped.
And now that he's got his new job, anyway.
The old folks home.
Well, he's gonna knuckle down, though. And he'll be on phone tomorrow, ringing, saying how much he's missing her.
Wedded bliss, eh?
Talked himself into a job, schmoozed some fella in a pub, and then bingo, he's refurbing the kitchen in his nursing home. I mean, why can't he schmooze like that round here? Why can't he pick up the phone once in a while and talk to his one and only daughter? Unless he's sulking, but I thought we
Can
made
we just
up.
forget about your dad for 2 minutes?
And it's not like I resent the job. I made up about the job. About time he's had a bit of luck. That sounds awful, that, doesn't it? He's only been married for 5 minutes. Though I do think Gail's good for him. She's got a lot more
Tina,
patience than my mum, so...
Sure. Finish open your prezzies.
I didn't see that behind the sauce bowl. This isn't... It is, it's a ring. Oh.
Tina McIntyre. The cat's pyjamas. The bee's knees. So you mind me?
Is that a yes?
Yeah. 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 I can't wait to tell my mum. And I will kill my dad if he doesn't answer this time. I'll call the world.
Well, before you do that, can I have a kiss, please?
Oh, you opened it. What's it say? Gail, when I'm with you, I feel like a teenager. What's this?
Just daft stuff we all used to write at school.
Gail for Joe, together forever, never to part. Well, you got that bit wrong, didn't I? And you really need to up your game, Mum. I mean, that tonight were pretty pathetic.
With Tina?
Yeah, with Tina and with Nick. Is that his?
Well, what are you looking at me like that for? I'm going through hell and I can't even talk to my own son about it. Why?
Because first it's Nick, then it'd be Gran.
My mother's the last person I'd talk to.
Then it'll be Sarah, because it's unfair to leave one of them out. Anyway, it don't matter about her. I mean, she's that much of a dun, she probably won't understand.
Yeah, all right, you've made your point.
And then before you know it, your secret's common knowledge and the boys in blue are knocking on your front door.
You don't even trust your own brother.
No, and I don't trust you.
I didn't ask for any of this.
I know, all right, I'm sorry. But I'm supporting you, Arta. Yeah. But, Mum, you've got to support me too. If I find out you've told one more person, doesn't matter who it is, I'm going to the police.
You're supposed to be on my side.
I mean it. I'll blow the whistle on the whole stinking lot. What are you doing?
I thought Joe might call.
What for?
To let us know he's all right.
Mum, he's pretending he's pegged it. He's hardly going to ring, is he, and risk me answering it?
Give me the phone!
You keep your voice down, Nick might hear. Well, you're the one who dragged me into this mess, Mum. You're the one who married that basket case. If we have to cover for this mad plan
I'm
of
not
his...
covering for him. That's the whole point. I just don't want him to get into trouble.
If you start acting all weird and...
Mum, you all right?
Yeah, of course. I'll put the kettle on it.
Blimey, you're keen.
Yeah. Like to keep fit, that's all. Going to try it.
Suppose you're going to want to hog the shower now, eh?
That's all right. I'll wait my turn. I'm a guest, after all.
No, it's all right. You can go first. Yeah, kind of stink.
Cheers. Who's that woman I saw opening the factory? Dark hair, posh car, dead fit.
Oh, Carla. Yeah, Carla, she owns the place. Mum, you're going to have to start acting more normal. If Joe goes through with this mad scheme of his, you don't want people thinking you were any part of it, do you?
No, of course not.
Well then, you just stick to the story. Yet as far as we know, he's just gone off on this job of his, and that's the end of it.
Do you love it?
I love it.
Really love it?
I said I love it.
But really love it?
Fucking Dave. I love my engagement ring. Okay.
But do you really love it? I'll tell you what, I'm going to miss this place. Done a mint job, I reckon.
I have to get a wiggle on. We've got to find another fixer-upper like this one.
Don't want to rush into buying somewhere we're not sure about, though, do we?
Yeah, well, still need somewhere to live.
Wonder if we could ask me mum, see if we can move back in there for a bit. Save us a packet.
Think she'd mind?
Can only ask.
My dad's voicemail again.
Look, how about we celebrate tonight, eh, babe? A spontaneous engagement party, what do you reckon?
Well, we can't do it without my dad. Let's wait till he gets back.
Of course, yeah.
Actually, with my birthday being on Thursday, maybe we should do it then. Make a big proper night of it.
Whatever you want, Mrs. Grimshaw.
My God, that sounds minging.
Back safe then.
Yep.
Shame, hope you could have fallen in.
You know, lying to Nick's hard enough. When people start asking where Joe is, I'm not sure I'll be able to keep it up.
Well, you're going to have to, aren't you?
Oh, hi, love. Ma'am, how was the holiday?
Yeah, lovely.
Not much in the way of weather, I imagine.
No,
Well, it was nice of you to turn up.
that was my fault.
Well, go and make yourself useful. Pop the kettle on. Go on.
Right,
I'll see you later then.
See you later. Did Joe manage to get you on that boat?
A couple of times, yeah.
Oh, you're a braver woman than me. Listen, now, why don't I treat you both to lunch and then you can tell me all about it?
Well, actually, Joe's not here.
What?
Got off at some work while we were up in Cumbria, so he went straight on.
So he's not come back with you?
Well, it didn't seem much point. They wanted him to start work ASAP.
Well, how'd you get the boat back?
David got the train up. That's why he wasn't in work on Friday. Drove me and the boat back.
Well, you could have phoned. I didn't know where he was.
Yeah, sorry, ma'am. My fault. Look, I can't stop. Monday morning. Chaos at the surgery.
All right, love. Look, see you later, right? Oh,
I'm made up for you both, I really am.
Nice ring, J-boy. Sizing everything.
Or you. Top quality, that.
Well, I love it, so.
Yeah, but do you really love it, eh?
You make a smashing couple.
Oh, and gorgeous kids you're going to have and all.
Oh, hold your horses. We've only just got engaged.
Oh, so you're not pregnant?
No!
Classic.
It says here that these days, 46% of marriages end in divorce.
I'll get back to my Sudoku.
You can't abort it, it's too tasteful.
I thought that as well.
Have you made some for us all?
Last of the bread.
Right, I'm going to be late for work, but we'll have a drink later, yeah? We'll get squiffy like Whitney.
Well, we have to wait for my dad to come home. He's on a job.
Well, we were thinking about Thursday anyway, because it's Tina's birthday then.
Yeah.
Great, does that mean we only have to buy the one present?
Yeah. But make it bigger.
Well, I'm going to make like a banana and split. Congrats, amigos.
Thank you.
Come here.
Oh, no.
You love it. See you later.
I'm afraid that I am fresh out of champagne, so will a brew do.
Perfect.
Oh, ma'am, is there any chance that we could move back into my old room for a bit?
It'll only be until we find somewhere else to buy.
Hang on, guys. That's where I keep my props. And John likes to go there in the afternoon for a little bit of quiet.
Let me think. Hostile parrot. My son. Hostile parrot. My son.
I suppose we could do a rota.
Yeah, beggar the parrot. You'll have to slum it in here an afternoon like the rest of us. Of course, you can move in and stay as long as you like.
Thank you. Professor didn't seem too pleased about us moving in, did he?
Just ignore him, he's a clown.
Oh. Hi, you're back.
Hi. Hi, Gail.
Hi. Hi, you two. I've been trying my dad, but there's been no reply. Have you got a landline number for this place he's working?
No. I'll ask him next time he calls.
Only we're planning a little party.
Congratulations. Oh, I'm so pleased, love.
Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations.
We were thinking of having an engagement party on Thursday, Tina's birthday.
Lovely. But only if my dad's back by then. If you do speak to him before I do, please don't say anything. I want to tell him myself.
Right.
So when's he back?
I don't know.
How do you mean? What did he say?
Look, as soon as he calls, I'll get him to call you, right? I'm sorry, I'm on a short dinner. It's chaos over there.
Yeah, sure.
Congratulations then.
You have no messages.
Mum, what's going on?
I just wanted to see if Joe phoned. That's all. I'll put the kettle on it.
Thanks, John.
I don't know why your mother never told me you were here.
She's got a lot on mind by the looks of things. All this stuff about Joe not coming back from the weekend seems a bit weird to me.
Please do not get me started off with that man.
David reckons they had some sort of big row up there.
Oh, come on. Well, I don't believe all this rubbish about him getting some miracle job up in Cumbria. I mean, what about his tools for a kick-off? He certainly never had all them with him.
So you reckon, what, they had a fight and Joe's just done one?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time.
Eh?
Oh, yes, disappeared before. Your mother found him living in his lock-up at one point.
Joking?
I wish I was. Nick, I'm sorry. I've never trusted the man. I mean, the rows they've had, and it can be really nasty, you know. A right Jekyll and Hyde. All moody and angry and spiteful. That's just his Jekyll side. Oh, sweetheart, look at you. Every inch the successful young businessman there.
So what, you reckon that Mum's too embarrassed to say they had a row and Joe's legged it?
I don't know about that, darling. But if he has legged it, I hope he keeps going.
Oh. Thanks for the tea. I've got some business to sort out. I'll see you in the Rovers later.
Your old man in love?
No, he's not.
Can you give him a message for me?
Oh, drop the act. I know exactly who you are. You're the thug who's been threatening my husband.
Your husband owes me money.
Then send a snotty letter, like a legitimate business.
I am not a credit card company, love. And I do things very different when people owe me money.
Like pose as a buyer for our house. Yeah, I remember that and all. Now get your foot out of my door. Or I'll call the police and I'll send whatever it takes to get you arrested.
Just tell him, yeah? My money.
Mum.
Yes, love.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'll make you a sandwich, shall I?
I saw you around with that bloke. Who is he? My God, Mum. What the hell's happened? I want to know exactly what's going on.
It's no big deal.
Looks like you've been in a fight.
Don't be ridiculous.
Now, how'd you get the bruises? It was Joe.
No.
Then how?
We were moving the boat.
Moving the boat? That's the most pathetic excuse I've ever heard.
Have you been sailing recently?
That looks like someone's grabbed you hard. David told me you and Joe had been rowing.
Oh, so you're a forensic detective now, are you? Didn't even know I had the bruises. I mean, maybe Joe did give me them. You should try moving that boat. It weighs a ton.
I don't buy this.
I don't care. It's none of your business.
What's going on?
Have you seen no bruises?
What bruises?
I've got a couple of black marks, I got when me and Joe moved the boat, so now he thinks I'm a battered wife.
A battered wife? Joe couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag.
I think you should be taking this a bit more seriously.
I think you need to lighten up.
Everything's fine.
I want to talk to Joe.
Oh, great. You know where he is. Have a good trip.
You sure you're all right?
Actually, no, I've got a bit of a headache.
Yeah, and we know why.
I think I'll go and lie down for a couple of minutes.
You happy now?
Everything looks better through the amber glow of a lunchtime lager.
Yeah, I probably would, but my mum's upstairs. I don't like leaving on her own while he's around.
What? Who don't you trust, him or her? Oh, hiya. Speak of the devil. Just talking about you.
Where's Mum?
She's having to lie down. Why? Do you want to wake her up and interrogate her a bit more?
Something's going on.
Yeah, in your imagination. Just drop it, yeah? What I want to know is what you're doing sniffing around the factory.
And that's not a good idea. Sniffing around a factory that makes knickers. It could be misconstrued.
It's a legitimate business inquiry?
Yeah, it's out of your league.
You don't know what league I'm in.
Well, I know you're in danger of relegation.
What do you know about Carla?
What do you want to know?
Said she had a business partner. Who is it?
Yeah, that'd be a murdering husband, Tony Gordon. It's a tragic tale of lust and betrayal.
I'm all ears.
I don't think so. Sunshine, haven't you got to get back to work?
No, yeah, that is true. Some other time maybe, yeah?
So you going to the wedding?
What wedding?
Haven't you heard?
I don't chase gossip like you.
Tina and Jason.
Unlikely, seeing as he's still married to our sister.
Maybe they decided not to invite you.
Why are you here?
I'm just visiting my favourite little brother.
When were you going to tell me?
Don't kick off.
I'm not going to kick off. Why would I kick off? Just think I deserve a little bit of respect, you know, now that we're related, part of the same family.
Yeah, well, I ain't had a chance to tell my dad yet. And it's not the kind of thing you put in a text.
So it's true then, the engagement?
Yeah.
You can't marry Jason!
David!
Steady on, mate.
No, last time I checked, he was still married to my sister.
Yeah, well, we'll start divorce proceedings. It should only take a few weeks.
Good old Jason, eh? Easy come, easy go.
Do you want anything?
Come with him.
You know he's got an habit of escaping through toilet windows?
You do?
No, I meant Jason. It took me sister 2 goes to tie him down.
Look, David, I'm sorry. I should have talked to you.
Hey, you don't need my permission. It's your life. I'm happy for you.
We're both happy for you.
Well, do you want anything while you're in here?
Yeah, some, chewy would be good.
Very good. Very cool. Nearly there.
Lend us a quid.
What about Fleetwood to Larne? Can you give me times and dates of crossings, please? No. Last week. Are there any other routes to Ireland? How would I get hold of passenger lists? It's my husband. I know it sounds silly, but I haven't got his specific travel details. Yes, I'll hold.
What are you doing?
I have to do something.
Hang up.
But I...
Hang up.
What's the matter?
You can't do this.
I can.
Yeah? And what if the police check your phone records? Why are you protecting him? It's his choice, Mum. He got himself into this mess. I say you should tell the truth and let him sink.
He could go to jail.
Well, he should go to jail. He's a criminal. A dangerous and deluded criminal. And if you let him, he'll take you down with him.
I love him.
Why? He doesn't love you, does he? Look what he's done. He doesn't deserve you.
He's my husband, and I will stand by him.
Well, you're not standing by him. You're lying through your teeth to protect a man who couldn't care less about you. And you know what? You're no good at it. You couldn't keep it up. I mean, Nick already knows something's going on. You can't do this.
I can do whatever it takes. Joe is a good man.
Joe is a stupid man. He's ran off on some harebrained scheme that's never going to work in a million years. He's calling you bluff, Mum. He's daring you to report him missing. He's blackmailing you into helping him. He's probably in some pub now in Dublin laughing his head off.
I am not giving up on him. If I have to lie to help him, then so be it. He'll soon realise he's made a mistake, and he'll come home.
You're a fool.
Maybe. I don't know what else to do.
Hiya. I don't suppose you've seen your dad recently?
I know who you are, and I know what you do.
Really?
Yeah. If you threaten my dad again, I'll go straight to the police.
Well, aren't you the tough girl who loves her daddy? If you want to help him, give him a message from me. You tell him I'll be back Friday and I want my money. All of it.
Hey, Tina.
Hi.
Just give him the message.
Who was that?
No one.
What do you want?
Nothing. Doesn't matter.
I don't believe you. Someone rang my mum's this morning.
But it's got nothing to do with you.
Your dad is married to my mum. And if something is upsetting you and I can help, I will.
Oh, come on, thank goodness you're here. I don't know where anyone is, and I hate drinking on my own. It looks so sad.
Did you know Joe was in debt to a loan shark?
What? Well, that makes sense, actually. I mean, everybody knew he had money troubles after that business with the drugs.
Apparently he's been putting pressure on Joe. He's even been hassling Tina.
I knew Joe were trouble. Nobody would listen to me.
Saw bruises on her arms.
What sort of bruises?
Like someone had grabbed her.
What'd she say?
Oh, she denied it, but something's not right.
Nick, sweetheart, I have tried talking to her. She just sends me away with a flea in me ear.
Right. We should see her together. Force her to tell us the truth.
Yeah. As soon as I finish this. It's a bad time, is it?
Dunno. Depends what you want.
It won't take long.
Come to give me another interrogation?
Oh, Gail, we care about you.
Yeah, well, he's got a funny way of showing it.
We know all about the loan shark, and he's been hassling Tina.
Joe has a bit of financial trouble. That's why he's working so hard to put things straight.
He's up to his eyes in debt, and he's disappeared.
He's working in Cumbria.
His own daughter hasn't spoken to him since the two of you went away.
Yeah, well, have you tried getting a signal on your mobile halfway up a mountain?
It's obvious she's not telling us the truth.
There's nothing to tell.
Nick says you've got some bruises on your arms. Now, can I see them?
No, you can't. They're my bruises, and nobody else's business.
Has Joe hit you?
Oh, I don't believe this. Two of you been sitting together, comparing notes, letting your imaginations run away with you?
Gail, has he hit you?
No! Never has, never would, never will. Joe is a good man. You are so far from the truth you would not believe it.
Well, sadly, of course, that's exactly what you would say if he was beating you up.
Do you know me at all?
I sometimes wonder.
You think I would put up with a man who beat me?
I do know you. In fact, I think I know you better than you know yourself. And right now, I know something isn't right. It's only because we care about you. And I feel there's something you're not telling us.
I should have told you earlier.
Yeah. Come on, you can tell me anything.
When I married Joe, his money problems became my problems. That's the way it should be. And he is doing everything he can to sort them out.
Yeah, I can vouch for that, Graham. I mean, he really is determined to turn his life around.
So I worry about you.
Don't.
Oh, like it's that easy.
What are you doing?
Going back to Nottingham.
Drive safely.
I thought you were staying till the weekend.
Yeah, plans change. You obviously don't want me here.
That's not true.
Well, speak for yourself.
If you want me to stay, talk to me. Tell me what's going on between you and Joe.
Let him go.
I swear to you, nothing is going on. Everything is fine.
If you change your mind, know where I am.
Oh, yeah, very mature. You could try holding your breath till you turn blue.
If she won't talk to us, then what's the point?
But what is wrong with you? I mean, she's explained everything. You're still having a go at her. What are you saying? That she's a liar?
Yes. Yes, I am. She's obviously lying. She's not even very good at it.
Nick!
Look, I don't know what's going on. But your husband's given you some nasty bruises, he's in trouble with the loan shark, and he seems to have disappeared. Or you're hiding him somewhere. Whatever, you're covering for him.
And you can't tell us, Gail.
Ah, well, there you go, Mum. It's all out in open now, at least. I mean, you're a liar and you're covering for your wife-beating, debt-ridden husband.
Get out. Both of you.
Oh, Gail.
I said get out.
Come on, there's no more we can do.
Oh, do you know, you do this every time, please.
Well, I'm sorry to be so predictable. Maybe if you gave me a bit of support rather than cross-examination.
Oh, come on.
Here you are. Reckon you deserve it. What are you going to do now?
I'm going to sit here, drink this, and wait for Joe to call.
It's only going to get worse, you know.
He'll be back soon.
And who's going to crack first?
I can't let him do this. He's in enough trouble as it is.
And the shark is circling.
I thought you were on my side.
I am.
Then please, Help me. Help Joe. He'll be home soon. I know he will.
That man owes us big time.
He'll be home soon. Something.
Well, there's no we can do. Just try and not fall out with anybody else.
Do you think they know something's wrong?
Well, you know Nick. As soon as he's out that front door, he'll forget we even existed. Not the one you've to worry about.
Hi. Just come to see how you are. That's if I'm allowed in.
Yeah, of course you are, Mum. And listen, I'm really sorry about last night.
It's all forgotten. Storm in a teacup.
Well, I don't think Nick's forgotten it. I've already left 2 messages apologising, asking him to let me know that he's all right, but no. Nothing.
Haven't you worked it out by now? He only rings if he wants something.
That's not true.
Anyway, what about Joe? Have you heard from him? I mean, when's he coming back?
Well, he's not sure yet. Depends how long the job takes.
But not today.
I shouldn't think so, no.
Well, I'll tell you about something today, shall I? No doubt you've forgotten.
What?
Someone's birthday. And I'll give you a clue. I've absolutely no interest in her, and she can get engaged to whoever she likes.
Tina.
Got it in one.
Well, I wonder if her dad's remembered.
Morning, you two.
Hiya.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks. You going to come for a drink with us later on?
Of course I am. I would, even if it weren't your birthday.
See you then. No, you know what I'm wondering?
What?
Whether my dad's stopping away because of that loan shark.
What, and leaving you and Gail to deal with it? That's not right, Clever, is it?
Well, I'm going to ask him when he rings.
If he rings.
Jason, it's my birthday. He's bound to ring. Right, give us a kiss. I'll see you at dinner time.
See you in a bit.
Happy birthday.
Aww.
And before you say, sorry, I can't, it's not just from me, it's from my mum.
Oh, I won't say it then. Thank you.
You do still use that, don't you?
When I can afford it. Hey, Gail hasn't heard anything from my dad, has she?
No use asking me. Why? Haven't you heard out?
No.
Well, you don't have to be in constant communication, you know. It's only young people like you who go around with a phone glued to their ear all the time, saying things like, oh, I'm standing behind the counter in the cabin, mate. Oh, and now I'm turning round, mate. And now I'm going in the back to make a cup of tea, mate.
He thinks he's one out.
Yeah, someone should tell him he's not.
No, but I am expecting to hear from my dad today. I mean, it's my birthday.
And maybe he just forgot.
No. He wouldn't do that. No, if you don't hear from him today, I'm going to start thinking something's seriously wrong.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure you will. But, listen, you have a good one, yeah?
Cheers, David. Oh, and, tell Gail I said thank you.
There you go. Can you get Mrs. Jackson a coffee, please, David? Milk, no sugar.
Yeah, in a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Can you not get your other grandson to come and work here instead of this one?
No can do. I'm afraid he's gone back to Nottingham.
Nick has?
Just last night.
I haven't even met him.
Well, he had a fallout with his mother, didn't he? Well, all right, I know she can fall out with anybody, and I know that because I've been on the receiving end time enough.
And is he not coming back?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Right. Milk, no sugar.
If you don't mind.
Oh, yes. Got it. My dad's text me.
You know, I'm considering a new policy. Mobile phones to be switched off at all times.
Norris, it's my birthday.
What are you doing now, then?
I'm texting him one back. It won't take a minute.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hello, Tina.
Hi.
Oh, she doesn't mean to be rude. She's texting.
Oh, well, then we mustn't disturb her. Now, I'm not stopping. I just called to say, do you fancy a little drink this evening, say around 7? I'll call for you.
Why?
Celebrate my birthday. Yeah, he will.
Oh, that's good. And you can bring me up to date on all the gossip.
I don't gossip.
Of course you do. You'd be very poor company if you didn't. See you tonight. And happy birthday, Tina.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers. Jason got me some CDs.
All right, what do you got?
Little Boots, Dizzy Rascal, and Wiley.
Yeah.
Not bad to say that you're straight.
And don't go reading out into this.
What?
I got perfume off David and Gail. I'm sure it would have been from Gail, really.
Yeah, okay.
He doesn't mind.
Of course he doesn't. In fact, I think I should call round later. Let him know I've heard from her dad. I told David that I hadn't.
Were you chatting to him for long?
Oh, perhaps he does mind.
No, not long. And what if I was? All right, come in.
Of course it is, love. Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks. And thank you for that perfume. I wasn't expecting that. That David gave me. Said it was off you and him.
Did he? Must have been there.
Oh, I see. The real reason I'm calling is because I told David that I hadn't heard from my dad, which I hadn't. And now I have. I've got a text off him.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so pleased to hear that. Did he say anything about how he is, or...?
Have you not heard from him?
Well, not for a day or two, no.
Oh, well, he didn't say much, just happy birthday, really.
He must have said something about how he is, or...
No, he didn't. Do you want to see it?
No, it's just I am... sorry.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Nice to see you, love.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
On your engagement and all that. Ah, congratulations.
Yeah, well done.
Thank you.
Can I just say?
No, you can't. Toast yourself.
To Tina on her birthday.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
Happy birthday. Ah.
There's your little workmate and her pals over there. Do you want to join?
No, I do not.
You'd rather it was just the two of us.
On this one occasion, yes. Didn't you realise everybody has birthdays? It doesn't require any special talent.
So where's the money then, Jess? Let's see it.
Well, I haven't actually got it yet.
You haven't?
So who has?
Well, collecting it tomorrow. You don't think Leanne carries that kind of money in her back pocket, do you?
But it's definite.
Oh, yeah, 100% definite, yeah.
Oh, panic over.
What are you going to do with the money? Well, spend it. What else do you do with money?
On me. Spend it on me is what he meant to say.
Or you could put the whole lot in another horse.
Yes. Yes, I could, yes.
No!
Don't you dare.
Ah, only joking.
I won't be a minute. I don't know whether your mum's told you, but I did hear from my dad. I got a text off him.
Oh, well, told you you would.
Except that was it. One measly text. Anyway, it's made me think I'm going to go up there and find him.
Go up where?
Well, I don't know, do I? But do you or Gail, know where he is?
No, I don't know. But at least you've heard from him, so, he's all right.
What's wrong, babe?
Nothing, I was just asking David about my dad.
Well, I thought you'd heard from your dad.
Yeah, that's it. No presents or anything.
Sorry, I know just as much as you. But, hey, congratulations, you two, yeah?
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Yeah, can I order, big bunch of flowers? Yeah, it's for somebody's birthday.
Now.
Sorry, I'm late.
No, you're not. It's just I've been wanting to tell you. Tina called round. She's heard from Joe.
Oh, let me guess. He texted her.
Yes, so he must have got a new phone. But anyway, the important thing is, and of course I didn't tell her this, but it means he's given up on this ridiculous plan to disappear. If he's contacted her...
Whoa, hang on a minute,
It
Mum.
means that he's as good as admitted it's not going to work, and he's just staying away to save face, I suppose.
No, not really, no.
Well, yeah. Think about it.
Well, I don't need to think about it because I sent it.
You sent it?
Yeah, I text Tina from Joe's phone and signed it Dad. But turns out that's not enough, so I've just had to order some flowers for her. Is it in your name, sir? Yeah, Joe McIntyre, 8 Coronation Street. But we don't want to ask him too many questions, do we?
No, I suppose.
Sorry if it got your hopes up.
Yes, it did. Just what does he think he's playing at? Surely he can communicate with one of us.
Maybe he feels that if he does, you know, there'll be a way that someone could trace it.
Well, then he can use a public phone, send a postcard. I don't know. Surely he can do something to let us know he's all right.
It still hasn't been that long.
It's been nearly 2 weeks. He knew how I was feeling when he went. He knew I was frightened and I didn't want him to go. He's no right to do this to me. He says he loves me, he marries me, and then he puts me through this torture. Why? Somebody just tell me why.
Do you know who it is yet?
It was some guy from Manchester, Joe McIntyre.
Well, McIntyre's certainly undercover now.
Hello? I'm afraid we've nothing till Thursday.
Hello? Yeah, speaking. How am I today? Not brilliant, if you want to know the truth, but I don't suppose you do. £2 a month for the first 3 months. And how much is it after that? No, you're right, Tap. Why? Because I don't want to save money on my energy bills. Yeah, I want to pay as much as possible. I haven't got a bad attitude. You're the one with a bad attitude, pestering me at home when I'm minding my own business. I'm gonna say right now, don't... No, if you hang up on me... Dad, me, again. You've got till this afternoon on reporting you missing to the police. And if you think I'm calling you bluff, I'm not. I know everything. You're a moron. Come home.
Report him. Tell him everything.
I'm not doing that. You know I'm not.
Kill his plan completely.
I can't.
What if he never gets in touch? What if this just goes on and on and on? What am I going to tell people?
I don't know.
Lie after lie after lie?
I want to give him more of a chance.
What? To realise what an idiot he is? Mum, if he hasn't realised that, I mean, if that penny hasn't dropped...
We've covered his tracks. We'll be culpable.
Admit everything. Just tell him you were scared, you know, they'll understand.
I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, but we'll sit it out until he rings. And then I'll tell him I'm not playing along and he's to come home straight away.
He's going to love that, innit? Shopping, throw him to dogs, a ball.
What was he wearing?
What? Oh, he were dressed as a drum majorette. You were wearing clothes. What do you think you were wearing?
If you don't mind my saying, Audrey, it sounds like a very romantic encounter.
And what does he do for a living?
What?
Did I hear he were in textiles? Or have I just made that up?
Yeah, I think you've just made that up.
And he's obviously single, isn't he? I mean, if he's given his number out. Otherwise his wife might answer his phone or rifle through his texts. They say affairs stood a much better chance before the use of mobile phones. You speak to anyone. How were they caught out? Texting.
And you'd never seen him before, had you, Audrey? You'd never crossed paths?
Oh, no, never. Oh, just a minute, there's Gail. Right, I won't be a moment, Natasha, OK?
Well, how shady do you think it is on a scale of 1 to 10?
6.
Ma'am?
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Audrey? Gail?
Where's Liz?
She's in the dungeon, changing the barrel.
Can I buy either of you a drink?
Oh, dear. What do you want to know?
I'm merely seeking out some small talk in my lunch break. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'll
is
see
there?
you later, Mum.
I did notice that the police paid you a visit yesterday, Gail. What was that in connection with the arson attack on Jason and Tina? And you caused quite a stir in here last night too, I believe. Well, with your gentleman friend.
Oh, what about it?
Well, it's just that I got the feeling I recognised him.
Norris, I am sorry. I'm booked up all afternoon and I've got to go.
Well, it's Monday afternoon. I still haven't heard from him, have you?
No.
Right, well, I want to report him missing.
That's what he wants us to do. That's consistent with his plan.
Oh, well, tell them about his plan. Ruin it.
And get him into trouble.
Gail! I have nutters shoving burning paper through my letterbox. If we're not going to tell the police about his plan, let's just report him missing and don't mention the plan at all.
And where are they supposed to look? There's no point us sending them to Kendall because we know he's not there. They're not going to look for him anyway. He's a grown man. He's only been gone 2 minutes. We can't tell them half the story, Tina. It does nobody any good. Oh, Lord. What on earth has he got us all into?
You've told me everything, haven't you, Gail?
Yeah.
And there's nothing you're holding back on?
Of course not. Why?
Well, we know he's still got his phone, but he won't return any of my calls, even though I told him about yesterday. He's prepared to send me one text on my birthday, but no more. Why would he stop at that?
I don't know. Yes?
Mrs. McIntyre?
Yes.
Detective Sergeant Carr, Cumbria Constabulary. This is Detective Constable Glynn.
Yes. And?
I think you should take a seat, Mrs. McIntyre.
I don't want to sit down. This is my house and I will not be told what to do in it. Now, whatever it is you've come to say, will you just please get on and say it?
We've got some news.
Well, spit it out. Come on.
Mother. A body's been found in Lake Windermere.
What?
A body?
We believe it to be your husband, Joe McIntyre.
So, if I could just bring you up to speed.
It can't be. Dead? It doesn't make any sense.
David, would you let the policeman speak?
Sorry.
A man's body was found in Lake Windermere.
No.
Now, he didn't have a wallet. But his fingerprints match your husband's, Mrs. McIntyre.
He drowned. What happened?
We're waiting for the pathology report.
Are you sure about the fingerprints?
I always made him clean. Underneath his fingernails, he worked with his hands.
Oh,
no! It's not true. It can't be true. I don't believe it. He wasn't meant to die.
No one's meant to die. That's what she means. Mum, try and be calm. I know it's a lot to take in, but we're all in shock.
He's my husband.
I know.
Oh, lovey.
We've more questions to ask, naturally, Mrs. McIntyre, but...
Look, maybe you could just give her 5 minutes to take it all in, okay?
Of course.
Can you tell us when you last saw Jo?
My mum's head's all over the place at the minute. I don't think she's really in a fit state to answer.
Of course.
It's a lot to take in.
Why don't you go have a lie down, Mum?
Is there anyone else we need to inform?
Tina. Tina doesn't know.
Tina's Joe's daughter. This is gonna kill her.
Listen, I'll tell Tina.
Oh, Paula.
It's better it coming from me than the plods, innit?
David.
I've heard worse. Listen, we will need to sort out taking you down to the hospital, Mrs. McIntyre, to formally identify him. I'm sorry. We can go today if you like.
Maybe later. I'm sorry. I'm not being much help, am I?
You're doing fine, darling.
I'll call you in an hour or so.
Better go tell Tina then.
David, you can't just come round here, tell me you know something, and then clam up. Have they found him? How is it? Where is he? I'll kill him. I'll flame him well. Kill him. Well, I've got to speak to him. Why isn't he called?
Tina.
What?
Just let Davy speak in his own time.
He's dead.
What?
Joe's dead.
Yeah, right. You know what you are, David?
I'm sorry.
You're sick! You're sick on the edge! You're twisted!
He drowned, the thing, in like some tragic accident. Tina, I'm so sorry. I'm not!
You hate me that much!
I don't, Tina, I'm really sorry, he is. He's dead.
Are you sure?
You're not lying.
All right.
Times. I mean, how many more times will we be here? Sat in this house digesting awful bad news. I mean, I'm finding it difficult to cope, so goodness knows how you must be feeling. Oh, Tina, love, I'm so sorry.
Is it true? Is David not lying? I won't put anything past him.
Yeah, we're all in shock, obviously. I mean, yeah, the police were here and...
I want to see him.
T.
It's my dad! I want to see him! Where is he?
He's in Cumbria, love, near where they found him.
My God, he's like lying there on a slab on his own.
We'll go together. If that's all right. I'll phone DC Glenn. He said he'd take us. We need to see him. Make sure it's definite. Well, it's pointless us running away with ourselves if it's all been some hideous mistake. I'm sorry, David.
What for?
I'm gonna go. I'm not thinking straight.
Oh, you're all right.
Yeah. Don't worry about David, okay?
Jay? Jay, where are you going?
What's this? Big night out?
Joe's dad found his body. Gail and Tina got identified.
What? Oh, my...
Look, Mum, I've got to go. So...
This is terrible.
Is this true, Audrey? Gail's fella's dead.
I don't know. I think so.
So sorry, Audrey.
How did it happen?
We don't really know. Not for sure.
Be alright, Mum. Be alright.
How did it happen, though?
Babe, we don't know yet, do we?
Did he fall in? Was he on a boat? Was he on his own?
Tina, stop torturing yourself.
Boy, it doesn't make any sense.
Death really does.
I've got all these questions going round in my head.
It might not be.
It will. I know it.
Oh, babe.
Right. Who's coming in?
Me and Tina.
Okay. And listen, Joe's been in the water for quite some time, so he may look different to how you remember him. I want to take you in there. I'll leave you for a while. I'll come back after 5 minutes or so. Longer, if you need it. Are you ready?
Don't say a word. Daddy's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Daddy's gonna buy you a diamond ring.
Tina! Woke up, I couldn't find you, freaked out.
I didn't want to disturb you. Sleeping so soundly like there's not a care in the world.
Oh, don't be like that, teens. It's the way I'm built, I can't help it.
Leave me alone.
Tina?
You had any breakfast? Have you been to bed? Well, have a cup of tea at least.
Don't want anything, please. Don't fuss. Do you think he was alive when I called to him? Do you think he was suicide? I mean, he was desperate.
Don't do it to yourself, Mum. It's his fault, not yours. I mean, he's left you in it now up to your neck.
The police will be back. You've got to decide what you're going to do.
It's truth time.
Well, I'm not getting down on you, right, but how often have you made the right decision? I mean, do you think you should try and do the exact opposite of what you think and see if that works any better?
There's no point lying anymore. I was only doing it. Oh, poor man. How desperate must he have been?
What, to come up with a plan as insane as that and think it'll work? Must have been completely wacko. I mean, I knew he was a bit unstable, but... Do you know what the police really hate? It's people changing the statements.
You think I should stick with what I've told them?
I do, Mother. I do.
Well, that would make me wacko too. Now show a bit of respect. I've just lost my husband.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Stop offering me tea, can you?
It's been a terrible shock for you, love.
I can't believe it. My dad's dead. My dad is dead. Just doesn't sound right. I can't imagine being that person. What am I going to do?
You have got to carry on, because that's what everybody does.
Text me that text. He must have died straight after. I just wish I knew if he did it on purpose.
He wouldn't have killed himself. He couldn't do that to you.
I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know how much he owed. But it was to a real thug, Rick, a loan shark.
Can't have been good for newlyweds.
Suppose not.
When did you last hear from your dad?
He sent me a text on my birthday and then flowers the day after.
When was that?
Last Thursday. What? What was that, look?
We're still trying to establish the time of death, and that's a bit later than we thought. Useful information, though, thank you.
We're still in there.
Why are they taking so long?
Well, what does it matter?
I want to talk to them.
About what?
Mum, remember what I said? You've told them everything already.
What's going on?
I've not been entirely truthful.
And you were going to claim his life insurance?
It's what he wanted. I didn't agree to any of this. He sprung it on me. I said no. That's why we argued.
Was it a bad argument?
I thought his plan was madness. I couldn't believe he was suggesting it. I begged him to abandon it. Refused to have anything to do with it. That's why I didn't say anything.
Upsetting her.
I'm fine. I thought he was going through with the plan. Not saying anything was my way of not going along with it. I hoped he'd call me. I could tell him it had failed. And he'd come home. You do understand that?
Go on.
I don't know that there's anything more to say.
There are unexplained injuries to the body. A serious head injury, some other abrasions.
I don't know anything about that.
Maybe that led to him drowning.
We don't know that.
Well, you don't know much, do you?
We're gathering new evidence all the time.
Can I just go back over something? Just slightly puzzling me.
Again?
I'm fine.
You say you saw the boat on the lake,
Yes.
but you didn't report him missing. You called your son and got him to go and collect it.
Joe towed a dinghy out with a boat. He was going to abandon the boat and row to the other side in the dinghy. If I'd have reported him missing, I'd have been going along with his plan.
Why didn't you report him missing and tell us this story?
I didn't want to get him into trouble. He was my husband.
There was no dinghy with the boat. Have you found that?
It's a very big lake.
Well, that'll be a no then. Well, maybe you should look for that and stop upsetting my mum.
David.
He's got a point.
I think we've got enough to think about for now. We'll be in touch very soon.
Very soon. I don't know about you two, but I don't like the sound of that.
You should have reported him missing as soon as he set off in that boat.
I couldn't do that to him.
Well, he might still be alive if you had. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
Yes, you did.
Well, I could... Nobody knows what might have happened. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I mean, he put you in an impossible situation. In hindsight, I don't know what I'd have done.
You wish I'd done it differently. So do I.
Oh, darling, come on. Come on. It's all right, love. It's all right now, darling. Come on, let it out. Shh, 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 shh. Come on. It's all right, sweetheart.
They're just tests, Mum. And they were always going to do it.
Hey guys, come out here.
Why are they doing that?
Dunno.
If you could just sign the release form, please.
When we get Joe's body, I've got a funeral to organise.
I'm afraid that might not be for some time.
Why not?
It's been treated as a suspicious death and the body won't be released until we've finished our investigation.
What do they think happened?
I told you, Mum. I said...
It was an accident. It was an accident.
Mum, what are you doing out here? It's freezing.
Just thinking.
It's a bit late for that.
You're still angry with me then?
What? It doesn't look great, does it? You know, first you tell everybody Joe's on holiday, and then he's got this new job. And then you start coming out with all this faking his own death stuff.
Well, I'm sorry if I disappointed you. I just found out my husband had died.
Look, all I'm saying is that the coppers, they're not going to stop sniffing round until they're sure they know exactly what happened. You just got to be careful about what you tell them, that's all. And hopefully, then they'll leave us alone. And things can get back to normal.
Not for me. Not for Tina.
It doesn't seem real. None of it, I mean. How could he just not be here anymore?
I don't know, sweetheart. I wish I did. Where have you been?
Nowhere, just walking. You alright? Sorry. Dumb question.
I just hate the thought of him lying there in that place. I want to bring him home where I can say goodbye to him properly.
The thing is, the funeral might not be for a while yet.
Why not?
The police said there's still some things they need to look at.
Well, it was an accident. They know what happened.
They need to be sure.
They think he killed himself, don't
they? They didn't say that.
What about you? Do you think he did it on purpose?
No. He loved you far too much for that.
I'm sorry, I've got to go.
Do you want me to go after her?
No, no. What could you possibly do that you've not done already?
I'll get it. You alright?
Is your mum in?
Oh, it's you. Please, come in. Have you found out anything more about Joe's accident?
Not exactly, but that's sort of why we're here.
I don't understand.
Well, we've had a look at your husband's phone records, and there's some things that just don't add up.
do you mean?
Well, for starters, the text he was supposed to send his daughter on her birthday couldn't have been from him because, well, we now know that he'd been dead for over a week. Also, it appears the message was sent from the Weatherfield area.
There's also the matter of the flowers that she received. Again, supposedly from Mr. McIntyre.
As I said before, it doesn't add up, and we were wondering if you had any idea what was going on.
It was...
Me. I sent them.
So initially, you expected Joe to contact her himself?
Yes.
But that wasn't part of his plan?
No. A few months down the line, maybe.
Look, Tina was in bits when she thought her dad had forgotten her birthday. The text was...
The spur of the moment.
A bunch of flowers?
Wanted to feel abandoned.
Is that how you felt?
You were just looking out for your stepdaughter.
In hindsight, I realise it was a stupid thing to do. If I'd have known Joe was...
Yeah, but you didn't, Mum. He was just thinking of Tina. It's called love.
Well, I think we've got plenty to be going along with. Why don't we call it a day?
Fair enough.
Maybe you should think about getting some rest, Gail.
How? Every time I close my eyes, I see his face.
If we could just have Mr. McIntyre's mobile phone.
Yeah, of course.
Mum.
No, it's okay. I know where it is. I know where it is. That's funny. I could have sworn. It must be upstairs with the rest of Joe's things. I won't be.
You take your time. So, how are you holding up?
I've been better.
I really don't. This is ridiculous. Do you remember me moving it? How the hell could I have misplaced it?
Okay, having us here isn't helping matters, is it? You say it's in the house, Gail? Fine. Take a step back, stop stressing, and it'll come to you.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe I could be so careless.
You're still suffering from shock.
If we get any more information, you'll be the first to know.
You look after your mum. All right?
Yeah, sure.
The whole world's gone mad. My husband is dead. And I'm falling apart over a lost phone.
I mean, I know it don't prove out, but she does seem genuinely cut up. I mean, the flowers, the text, just kind of support her story.
It's only if you buy all that lovey-dovey malarkey.
Not all stepmothers are wicked, Max.
Leave that.
No, you're all right.
After I've had this, we should go round and explain everything to Tina.
I don't think that's such a good idea, Mum. I mean, what she don't know can't hurt her.
She's going to find out soon enough anyway.
What do you think the police will tell her?
I don't know, David. It's better if it comes from us.
Tina can wait.
The girl's already had enough shocks to last her a lifetime.
Yeah, well, trust me, Tina's least of us worries.
David, I don't give a damn about that phone right now.
Well, you should do, because you haven't misplaced it.
Then where is it? David, where is it?
It's in the canal. I was trying to protect us. All right, maybe it wasn't the smartest thing to do.
Maybe. David, you've destroyed evidence.
Yeah, but the phone wasn't evidence at the time. I thought I was just covering our tracks.
That's exactly what it's going to look like to them.
Well, he doesn't have to find out. You know, we'll just say we've lost it and the police can't prove any different.
I've already lied.
But, Mum, you've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, that's your opinion.
No, it's fact. You're innocent. This is all down to Joe, nobody else.
He didn't mean any of this to happen.
You know, I can't believe you sometimes. How can you still defend the bloke?
Because he can't do it himself.
All right, look. It's a terrible thing, what's happened, Mum, and I know this is really hard for you.
Oh, spare me the act. You don't give a damn about Joe or my feelings for him.
OK, you're right. I don't care. Not if I'm honest. As far as I'm concerned, Mum, he brought all this on himself. All that matters to me now is you.
So what's the plan?
We stick to the story.